Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to all my lovely regular viewers, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So this is the set that I'm creating in today's video. It's a requested set from one of my lovely viewers who does also have her own YouTube channel, Beauty Bee Nails. So if you want to pop over and subscribe to her channel and watch her videos. So also, if you are new to my channel, why not hit that subscribe button now, and you will be able to not miss any more of my videos. So as usual, all the products that I'm using today are from Glitterbels, and the first one that I'm using is Nude Blush Cover. On the little finger and on the thumbnail, they're going to be both extended nail beds done by using this Nude Blush Cover. So the first bead that I put down is my smile line bead. So I always like to get that the shape that I want it, and then I can go in and add in the apex bead and my cuticle bead. So once that cures, I'll come back again and just hand file it just to really crisp up that smile line. So this video, it is quite a long video because there is a lot of cutting out and waiting on things curing so that I can move on to the next stage. So on parts of the video I have actually sped it up to ×4 just so that the video isn't too long for you guys, because if I didn't do that you'd probably be here all day watching it. And onto the thumb to make the extended nail bed there. So just for a change, the nail tips that I'm using today are from Nail Perfection. I nearly got that out there. And that is it's their long square tips. So they're slightly shorter than Nail by Lucy's extreme square tips, but they still are quite long, and there probably wouldn't be a lot of clients that would go for this extreme length. So if you wanted to do something a little bit in between, these ones are perfect. And of course you can always cut them down, so you can do a short square nail, tapered square nail. I mean, you can file them to any shape that you want. As you can see, when I'm doing the extended nail bed, I'm building up the apex area so that whenever I go to cap the nails, all I need to do is cap the colour part of the nail, and I don't need to go over and cap over the Nude Blush Cover. So this is the side view just to let you see how thick I have it. As you can see, it isn't overly thick because we don't like thick nails. They can be quite bulky and awkward to work with. So I'm moving on now to the ring finger, and this finger is going to be all the colours of the rainbow, and I'm starting out with red. This is Wifey, which is probably the nicest red, well, I think, from Glitterbels. So I'm just going to push and pat that up around the cuticle area and the side walls, and I'm going to use my little cutting tool, my little craft knife, just to cut a diagonal line across. So now that the colour is starting to mattify, you can see I've dipped my little craft knife into the red. That's going to give me a really nice clean cut, and it's not going to pull any of that acrylic away with it. So I'm just going to scrape down the nail plate a little bit just to really get any of that red off the nail plate and give me a nice clean surface. So this is where the video becomes quite long at this part, because it's really each different colour. So there's 6 different colours that I'm using, and most of the colours are used twice. So I'm going to let you just go ahead and watch this part of the video. So I'm emulating all the colours of the rainbow. This is a Pride set for Pride Month, and as I said, it's a requested video, so I hope you enjoy it. So finally, I've got all the colours on the ring finger, and I'm going to move on to the pointer finger, and I'm going to use those same colours, but I'm going to do it down the centre of the nail. So as you can see, starting off again with the red, I'm going to wait until that starts to mattify and then go in with my little craft knife again and just cut it into a rectangle shape. Then I'll just go in with the next colour and just follow that line right down to the free edge. So the next colour I'm going to go in with is the orange, and I'm going to let you go ahead and watch that process as well, because it is very, very repetitive. And again, I do have the video at ×4 just so that it's not too long for you guys. So on top of that line, I'm going to go ahead and cap it all in the glass slippers. That way, whenever I go in with my next colour, which will also be the nude blush cover, it's a core powder, so I won't need to cap it after that. I can just go ahead, once the nude blush cover has cured, I can go straight in then to filing and shaping the finished nail. I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to cap the ring finger with the glass slippers before I move on to the middle finger. So moving on to the middle finger, and I was really trying to think of what to do on this nail, just to try and tie it all together with pride. So I thought that I would go in with the same colours that I have been using, and I would do the hearts just to represent love, and I thought I would just do the little hearts throughout the nail plate, and then I will encapsulate them all in the Snowdrops White, and then at the end I'll go in with my E-file just to bring the little hearts out of the white. So again, as it's quite repetitive, I'm just going to let you go ahead and watch this part of the video, and then I'll come back when I move on to the next nail. To encapsulate the little hearts, I'm going to be using Snowdrops White, again from Glitterbels, and I'm just, as this is a core powder, I'm just going to bring it all over the whole nail, encapsulating all those little hearts, and then I'll be able to go in with my e-file and just buff them all off, just so that the little hearts start to show through. Back to the pointer finger and to that rainbow line, I'm just going in with my Glitterbels metal board file, and I'm just making sure that that line is really nice and crisp, so that whenever I go in with the nude blush cover, it's going to give me a really nice finish. So I'm placing the nude blush cover basically over all the nail, and just I'm placing it in the center and pressing it so it goes out to the sides. That way I can go straight in and file it. It won't matter too much because I've encapsulated the rainbow line in glass slippers, and of course the nude blush cover is a core powder, so all I need to do is file and shape the nail at the end. So now I'm going to move back to the little finger and the thumbnail. I've covered over the acrylic pots just so they don't get contaminated by any of the filing dust. So I'm just taking my metal board file again and I'm just crisping up that smile line. So now that I've got the smile lines all nice and crisp, I'm going to go in with the same rainbow colours and I'm going to do rainbow smile lines down most of the nail, and then I'll finish off with some rainbow crush just to add a little bit of glitter and sparkle. So again, it's very, very repetitive. I do have the video on quite fast just to keep the length down. So again, I'm just going to let you go ahead and watch this part of the video, and then I'll be back when I move on to the thumb. In fact, I actually go between the thumb and the little finger while I'm waiting to cure in between. So now that I've put all the colours of the rainbow on, I thought it would be really nice just to finish the rest of this nail off with Rainbow Crush. So back to the middle finger now, and I'm going in with my 5-in-1 e-file bit, and I'm just going over the whole nail just until I see all the shapes of the hearts just in every colour just start to come through, and then I'll just finish it off with my hand file and make the nails so nice and smooth and symmetrical, and just making sure there's no obvious lumps and bumps. So after looking at the nail after I'd filed it, and I just thought the white against all the colours was just a little bit too stark. So just to tie all the nails in together, I've went over this nail with some of the Rainbow Crush, but I haven't put it over the little hearts. I want the full colour of the hearts to come through, so the Rainbow Crush is only over the white. So that's the nails all filed and shaped. All that's left to do now is to give them a wipe over with some alcohol just to remove any of the dust and debris, and then it's top coat time. I think there's enough going on in the nails without adding any rhinestones, etc. I'm pleased with how they turned out. They're probably a bit too colourful for me, but as I say, this was a requested video, so I hope that you like the video, and I will be back soon with another one. So take care, see you soon, bye.